I have a question for you. How much do you ask of life?
Get ready for something big.
Hello everyone, this is Amy Forthrun with the Reaction Room. Today we'll be reacting to the poem titled My Wage, written by Jessie Rittenhouse. We're going to take a deep dive into this poem because it offers a rich exploration of the concept of how we value our lives, labor, and time. Let's go to the Poetry Show YouTube channel to bring out the poem and play. So after playing in the poem, I'm going to bring out the life principles hidden in this poem. Come with me.
I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged at evening, when I counted my scanty store. For life is a just employer. He gives you what you ask. But once you have set the wages, why, you must bear the task. I worked for a menial's hire, only to learn, dismayed, that any wage I had asked of life, life would have willingly paid.
Okay, so I'm going to take it back again. Start playing it from the beginning. Then I'll start to explain the life principles I was able to draw from this poem, because this poem is really rich.
I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged at evening, when I counted my scanty store.
Most times, many of us will ask, when did I bargain with life for a penny? We bargain with life every day. Then we bargain with life for a penny through the poor choices and decisions we make. For instance, if you're given an opportunity to learn a particular skill, some people learn that particular skill just to get by, while some people put in their best to become masters in that particular skill. Another instance is when we are studying in school. We are just taught the basics or the little things we need to know for that particular course. We write exams in those courses. Then we come out of school, get the certificate, and most times we think we're ready to face the world. The world doesn't just need just those knowledge we acquired in school. It requires much more. The world actually needs mastery. Most times in school, we only learn just to get by. But we are supposed to learn and become masters in whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to give you a particular definition from Myron Golden, who is a business growth consultant and coach. He explained mastery to be the ability to do something so well that it becomes automatic and effortless without the need for conscious thoughts. He also said that it requires executing without thinking about it. That is, when you do something so well that you can achieve so much through repetition, refinement, and practice. So it means that you have to keep doing it just so that you can become a master in it. The purpose of knowledge is mastery. How do you show mastery? It is by doing. When you become a master in a particular skill or in a particular field, you will be able to bargain with life for much more than a penny. Let's go back and play the poem so that we can bring out more life principles hidden in them.
However, I begged at evening, when I counted my scanty store.
He says, however, I begged that evening when I counted my scanty store. What the writer is saying here is that at the evening, when time had passed, he checked the result of the poor choice he made. And it was a scanty store. That is something that had no value. So this brings us to making sure that we utilize the time and opportunity we are given. Whenever we have the time to do anything that will add value to ourselves or to our lives, we have to make sure that we utilize the opportunity. Because we can't, time is limited, we can't get it back. I know some people will say time is money. But I put it to you that time is even more valuable than money. You can make more money, you can buy more stuff, but you can't get more time. So whenever you have the opportunity to add value to your life, now that you have the time, ensure that you use the opportunity to make your life better and add value so that you won't be able to bargain with life for a penny. But because you have added value to your life, you'll be able to bargain with life for much more than a penny. Let's go ahead.
For life is a just employer. He gives you what you ask.
It says, for life is a just employer. He gives you what you ask. This is so strong. It means that life will only give you what you ask. You have been given the opportunity to ask for more from life. So whatever happens, it depends on the choices you make. If you ask for more, life will give you more. If you ask for less, life will give you less. The thing is that most times, people don't ask life for more. They set the bar so low for themselves. When they set the bar so low for themselves, they either just live to get by instead of asking for more. Okay, for instance, you ask people, how rich do you want to be? They'll tell you, I just want to be okay as long as I can fend for my family. But if you ask them, how healthy do you want to be? The response they'll give you will tell you that they actually want to be as healthy as anything. That is the way we should also look at life or wealth or, the chances we have to request for more from life. And when you look at it, you'll find out that these people, they really want more. But they forgot that to have more, you have to do more. And to do more, you have to be more. They like the having aspect. They like the doing aspect. But they don't want to be more. And come on, we are human beings. Meaning that we keep being. We have the opportunity to always make our lives better. We have the opportunity to add more value to our lives. We have the opportunity to grow every day. That is why we are being is a continuous tense. And that's what makes us different from other animals. Alright? Now, then I'm going to ask, How do you become more? You can become more by adding more value to yourself. Every opportunity you have to add more value to yourself, make sure you do so. It could be by reading books, by engaging yourself in things that will actually benefit you. Read books. The kind of people you meet, the kind of people you discuss things with will definitely add value to your life. And when you become more, you're asking more of yourself. I also have to remind us that success is a journey and not a destination. So we have to set life wages and tax. We have to make sure that every wage we set, we must bear the tax.
You must bear the task. I worked for a menial's hire, only to learn, dismayed, that any wage I had asked of life, life would have willingly paid.
Oh my goodness. It's more like a reflection of what you have done so far. If you were able to get more, it's more like a reflection. It says here, I'm going to repeat it. It says, I worked for a menial hire, only to learn, dismayed, that any wage I had asked of life would have paid. It's more like a regret. Like if you had known that if you had asked life for more, life would have given you more. I know I was able to jot some things down here. I'm going to read it out to us. Okay, now it says, because most times, and what actually causes this thing is that because most times people devalue themselves, they undervalue themselves, they don't see value in their potentials, and many people are actually looking up to them, but they don't even see themselves as being able to have something to offer to people. And another thing is that sometimes they learn their lessons late. But before I go to that part, let me read this. It says here, if you settle for less than what you're worth, or if you don't have the confidence or the belief in what you're offering, then don't expect anyone to think that you deserve more. Like I said before, because we don't find value in our lives or in what we have, we tend to, go to the safe side. We tend to accept anything life throws at us when we have the choice to tell life what it should offer us or what it should give to us as a reward of the values we have in our lives. And then it says here, people learn their lessons late in life, that whatever they ask life, that life would have given them. Yes, people learn some people may not have known that if they had asked life to give them something better, maybe pay them more, or have the opportunity to acquire more, life would have actually given them the opportunity to do so. Okay, then here it says, it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Start a new career at 40. Fall in love at 50. Learn to dance at 60. Start a whole new life at 70. Stop saying you can't. You can and you should. Dreams don't have an expiration date. Then I'm going to mention some people that were able to achieve certain things later in life. Duncan Hines at 55 wrote his first food and hotel guide. At 55. To be frank with you, some people at 55, they'll be like, okay, since I wasn't able to achieve this thing, I'm done. Alright? But he didn't relent. He still went ahead to do what his passion was. And now people hear about that. Another person is Joy Behar at The View. She didn't launch her first show till she was over 40. Then another person is Sam Walton, owner of Walmart. Opened his first Walmart store at 44. Ray Kroc. He was over 50 when he bought his first McDonald's, which expanded to a worldwide conglomerate. Oh my Jesus. This is it. It's actually trying to tell us that, yeah, in as much as we know that we had lost time in doing certain things, all hope is not lost. I'm going to recommend a book that will help you to ask for more from life. So the name of the book is Oversubscribed by Daniel Priestley. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. If you find value in the poem we just reacted to today, we want to have you put it in the comment section. And bye for now. See you in the next video.